Okay, let's be real. You meet someone new, maybe at a party or some work thing. They tell you their name, you say yours, you shake hands, and then poof. 30 seconds later, their name is just gone. If you're nodding along right now, trust me, you are not alone.
Just picture it for a second. You're in a room, it's buzzing with people, you're meeting one person after another. Names are just flying at you, and they seem to vanish as fast as you hear them. It's that classic, kind of embarrassing social dance we've all done.
So, what is actually going on here? Why does this happen all the time? Are we just careless? Do we all have bad memories? Well, we are going to get to the bottom of this because there's a really fascinating reason for it. All right, get ready because we're about to flip the script on this whole forgetting names thing. The real reason is probably not what you think. And here's the best part, it has absolutely nothing to do with you having a bad memory. Let's just get this out of the way right now. Seriously, you can stop beating yourself up about having a bad memory. The research is super clear on this. That's not the problem. The real culprit? It's much, much simpler. Your brain is just overwhelmed. In those social situations, it's working overtime, processing faces, body language, what you're going to say next, the room itself. It has to pick and choose what's important. And see, your brain has some pretty clear priorities. When it gets overloaded, it starts ignoring what it sees as empty labels. And a brand new name? Well, that's just a label with no meaning attached. Instead, your brain hangs on to things with substance, meaning, context, emotion, and associations. That's exactly why you can remember the entire conversation you had, but not the name of the person you had it with. This means you can't just force it by listening harder, Simply paying more attention doesn't work because you're literally fighting your brain's natural filtering system. The trick is to give your brain something it actually wants to remember. So, how do we do that? Well, there's this really powerful technique called the mental hook method. It's a simple little shift in your approach that gives your brain that meaningful connection it's looking for. So, what in the world is a mental hook? It's exactly what it sounds like. You create this small internal link between the person's name and just one memorable thing about them. You're giving that empty label some real context for your brain to grab onto. And look, this isn't about some complicated memory palace trick or trying to come up with silly rhymes in your head. No, this is all about being intentional. It's about changing what you listen for when you meet someone new. So, what should you be listening for? Instead of just passively hearing a name, you intentionally listen for something interesting. What are they focused on? What's a challenge they're dealing with? Why are they even at this event? Find that one cool detail and create an internal link. For example, this is Sarah, the one who's trying to solve that huge supply chain problem. Boom, that's your hook. Okay, so you created that mental hook right there in the moment. Awesome. But you're not quite done. To really make it stick, there's one last quick but super important follow-up step. As soon as you get a chance after the conversation, pull out your phone or a little notebook. Step 1, write their name, Sarah. Step 2, add one keyword from your hook, supply chain. And step 3, jot down a quick reason to follow up. This whole thing creates the simple, powerful loop that reinforces the memory. And you want to know the best part? This entire process takes less than 60 seconds. It is such a tiny investment of your time, but the payoff is huge. It saves you from that super awkward, "I'm so sorry, what was your name again?" moment down the road. But honestly, this technique is about so much more than being a cool social hack or a memory trick. This really gets to the heart of what it means to actually connect with another human being. And this right here is what it's all about. When you remember someone's name and a small detail about them, like Sarah and her supply chain problem, you're doing way more than just recalling a piece of data. You are showing them that they were heard. You're making them feel seen, feel valued, and in our crazy, busy world, that is an incredible gift to give someone. So, as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this one thought. Armed with this mental hook method, you now have the power to not just remember more names, but to make a real, positive impact on the people you meet. The only question left is, who are you going to make feel remembered?